Hello there, travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy cozy, goofy gaming content, grab your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the like, the follow, the subscribe, all that good jazz, to keep you up to date with all of my shenanigans and keep me in your feed. It also appeases the algorithm Archon. I'm gonna get this down eventually. It's a bit all over the place, but that's okay. Alright, so we know what we're in for today, right? It's time for Klee! It's time for our new event, and I'm gonna knock over my mic because I'm so excited because it's my favorite Spark Knight. She's the best, she's cute, she's adorable, she is a little boss, and I'm so excited. Alright, so we have a new event that just popped, obviously. That's what I'm over here going crazy about. And we have some new characters that just dropped. So first off, we're going to start with a character showcase type situation that will have Klee, Eula, Razor, and Mika. I think Toma. I think Toma is included in that as well. And we're just going to go through those real quick and show people what those characters do, what they're good for, give you my little 2 cents on it. And then we are going to dive right into the event. So without further ado, let's get into it. And boop. Ba-ba! And we're right here with Eula. All right. So I mained Eula for a hot minute, so I know a little bit about her. A little bit. She is a physical damage bonus build. Do not let her cryo vision fool you. She is 100%, almost 100%, physical damage bonus. She's not somebody you're going to want if you're trying to build like a cryo freeze team. Although she can freeze people, it's not very frequent, and most of her damage comes from her physical damage stat. So we are going to give this domain a run. Okay. Alright, so let's give a quick rundown of what they have Eula in for her build. Okay, weapon-wise, they've got her in her Song of Broken Pines, which is her perfect 5-star weapon. However, I would like to point out that there is a great free-to-play option that is, in my opinion, just as good. It is called the... Uh-oh, I forgot it. Alright, you get it on the mountain. We'll see it later, because I think they have Razor in it for this. But it is a free-to-play weapon, and it's craftable. So you can make it rank 5 in no time, just by farming the materials and getting your billets. Alright, so, sorry I had a brain blank, but we'll come back to this later. They've got her in a 4-piece of Bloodstain. No, not Bloodstain. Pale Flame. Bloodstain Chivalry is another good set for her for physical damage bonus. Like I said, she is a physical damage bonus fiend. Try saying that 10 times fast. Alright. And as far as her kit, we have her attacks. Her light attacks and heavy attacks. You're going to mostly be relying on her light attack. That is her bread and butter. It's not unheard of for a Eula's light attack to do 10k damage, which is boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you for joining us. But yeah, she is a total boomstick with her light attacks. Her rotation is usually something along the line of 3 to 4 light attacks, and then you're going to hit her Ice Tide Vortex. Okay, this does a little bit of cryo damage. But the primary thing to focus here is everything with Eula is like a dance. Okay, it's like 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. So here you're going to do a light skill, and then a heavy skill. All right, because it gives the Grim Heart stacks, which is going to enable you to do a nice burst of damage. The biggest drawback of Eula, in my opinion, is her ultimate. Poor Eula, she is always all worked up with nowhere to go. She does so much damage with her light attack and her skill that chances are by the time her ulti finishes its 7-second cooldown, well, not really cooldown, it's 7-second crescendo, you're not going to have anything for the damage to go to. So it's like, it's a lot of wasted damage. She has a lot of wasted damage, which is, like I said, the biggest drawback. Yes. Okay, if you want to build her a nice team, I highly recommend you do a 2 cryo users and a 2 electric users for a nice superconduct team. She really shines in a superconduct team. I don't think she's the best for a freeze team because, like I said, her frost or her cryo application is not consistent and the ulti is not consistent. So you don't want to rely on her too heavily for that giant burst of damage that you look for a DPS in an ulti. She is a main DPS, she is a diva, and she has to be built specifically, but she can do a lot of damage. So, without further ado, oh, we've got a little Mika here. Let's go ahead and give a quick look at his kit, because that'll make his run easier. We've got Mika in an energy recharge weapon. His build and kit is mostly based off of his HP and energy recharge, because he is a healer. He is one of the characters that I was totally thinking was going to be our first cryo catalyst user. I was very excited about that. But alas, they gave him a lance that you hardly ever see, because if you come down here in his in his talents, you will see that the lance is here for the light attack, heavy attack, you know, your standard stuff. Then he has a crossbow, and then he has something very akin to a catalyst with his feather. So crossbow does cryo damage and pierces enemies. It also can go into aiming mode to inflict his Rhymestar flare on them, which deals cryo damage, and, you know, can afflict freeze if need be. He also has an AoE that heals and speeds up other characters' attack. So it makes him a nice little support character. He is a solid little support character. I haven't personally built him yet, so if you have any takes on how to build him in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, as far as his kit, they've got him in 2-piece Millilith for the HP increase, and a 2-piece Emblem of Severed Fate for energy recharge. If you're going to build him as a straight healer, which I don't think he is a straight healer kit per se, because his skill doesn't do anything for heals, but I would highly suggest that you check out the Paradise set. If you don't have 2 pieces of Millilith, you could do 2 pieces of Millilith, 2 pieces of Paradise set for a 40% increase on his HP. Sorry, I had a brain moment. Or you could really just do the balance build like what they've got here. It makes sense. Alright, then we have Fischl and we have Diona, who are not the big cheeses in the banner. So we're not going to go through their kits. If you have been following my channel, you have seen a rough Diona build. Very rough Diona build. But I might get into some Fischl stuff later on if we get lucky and pull her. So, without further ado, let's do some damage with Eula. Okay, we're going to go ahead and focus that superconduct. And like I said, you're going to start with a skill, you're going to attack, 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 and then skill. Attack, 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 and skill. And then attack, 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 and large skill. And then we got a big boom there. Ooh, we got an achievement. That's nice. Now, once you use the big skill, the charge skill, it's going to take a lot longer for you to regen. Let's go ahead and get some heals out here. And we're going to throw some Diona, because we're about to use Eula's ulti. Now, if you switch off of her during her ulti phase, you lose it. Just like you lose it if you don't have enough people around whenever you go boom. And the damage is completely based on whether or not you're doing enough light attacks, skills, and keeping your dance up the entire time she is in combat. So we don't really have enough time or enough health on our enemy to do another ulti, but I would like to do it one more time just to try and show you guys what happens if... Well, no, I pretty much said it, but let's go ahead and give it one more go. Because I really want to showcase that not hyper bloom, that superconduct. Alright, so we're going to start with an ulti this time. And we're gonna go skill, attack, attack. Ah, get over here. They're so spread out. I wish they would have given us some kind of a grouper. And see, I didn't get a lot from that ulti that time, but her energy recharge is solid, so I'll be ready as soon as the timer cools down.
Crush.
Attack, 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 and ulti. Alright, we did not shield because I was not thinking about shielding. I'm just wanting to get that to pop off. And let's get over here. It is an AoE, and boom! 88k. Yeah, so you can see she's very conditional when it comes to her ulti. So if you don't have any mobs left over, it's just wasted. It's a wasted ulti.
Shudder.
But aside, you can see that she does plenty of damage without the ulti. So if you want to pull for Eula, pull for Eula. She is one of the most graceful characters in the game, in my opinion. Everything she does looks like a dance, and it's awesome. Next, we're going to move on to Klee. Now, Klee is a catalyst user, like a lot of my favorite characters. So we're going to hop over here and boop. We're getting there. We're getting to the event. We're going to go ahead and hit Klee up. Okay. So, for Klee, she does insane amounts of pyro damage. You usually have to build a very specific team for her, just like Eula, because once the ulti kicks, they can't flip. If you flip, you lose your ulti. You definitely want a healer and a shield with Klee because she does have a pretty low base HP. So for here, they've got us with Bennett, Jingcho, and Layla. That's solid. We've got shields, we've got heals, and we've got Hydro application. That's nice. Double fire means we get an attack increase. So let's look at their kit for Klee. Alright, so they've got her a little under 2k attack. That could definitely be a bit more boosted. That seems a bit low. But we've got her in Lost Prayer of the Sacred Wind, which boosts crit rate. Now, if you have a crit rate hat, you don't need to run a crit rate weapon. So Skyward Atlas would be fine. I've also run her in Witsith, which is solid. It's a 4-star weapon that you can get from the gacha system. And let's see, what's another one? Dodoko Tales, if you have it from the first summer event, is still fun on her because we all know her heavy attacks can be her bread and butter, and we love those interrupts. So for artifacts, you are going to want her in Crimson Witch of Flame, and you are going to want to focus on her crit rate, crit damage, and attack. At least that's how I build her. If you build her differently, let me know in the comments below because I am always open to tweaking builds. Alright, so in her talents, we have the regular heavy attack, light attack, all that normal jazz. Then we have Jumpy Dumpies. Jumpy Dumpies. And they pretty much are one giant bomb that she throws out, and it makes a bunch of little bombs, creating an AoE minefield for the mobs around you. So, third bumps, it bounces 3 times. Each time it can do damage. The third bounce, it splits into a bunch of tiny baby bombs, and they can go boom whenever they are contacted. If you have an animo character who groups, like Kazuha, you can actually manipulate these bombs and stack them under a mob's feet, if need be. Alright, and for her ulti, like I said, her ulti, if she's not on the field, you lose it. Okay, so you can't switch when you're in her ulti unless, you know, you're about to die and you really don't want to die and you don't have a way to res, if, you know, all that jazz. But, yeah, so Klee's Blazing Delight. For the duration of this ability, it continuously summons Sparks and Splash to attack nearby opponents with AoE pyro damage. So what that means is she gets this, like, flower that follows her around, and it's like a turret, and it just shoots at the thing that she's attacking at that time. She's also a great utility character to have around when you're doing exploration because she does display all of the important resources in Mondstadt on your minimap. Kind of like Chi-Chi does for Elua and Tainari does for Sumeru. So, that is Klee. One of the biggest drawbacks, though, with Klee, aside from the ulti not being able to flip, you know, is her range. She is a small character, and although most Catalyst users, well, some Catalyst users, have more ranged attacks, you kind of are limited on your range. She kind of is, yeah, she's melee. She's melee Catalyst. Very similar to Baizu or Nahida. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We're gonna go boom. Oh, didn't start with ultis. Okay, so we are going to shield up and Klee. And boom. Alright, so we got the jumpy dumpies out there. We're gonna throw some more in the other direction. Try to cover the field in bombs. And then we're gonna ulti. Alright, let's go and boom. And heavy attacks are where it's at. If we can. Oh, my ulti didn't go off. I hit the wrong button. What's new?
No, my sword.
Alright, we're gonna throw some Bennett love. And Klee bomb. Alright, you see how she's got the little flower turrets? They'll attack whatever is attacking me. Jumpy dumpies, and boom, and boom. And boom, and boom, and boom. And ulti again. They've got great energy recharge on this build. Alright, now we got the big guy. We still have our ulti going, so we're going to try to avoid switching characters. And jumpy dumpies. Layla for a shield.
Not now. Everybody
Bennett and Klee. And that's pretty much how to run a Klee. She's a lot of fun. On this account, she will definitely be who I'm pulling for. Not just because she's the cutest little thing to have ever graced my screen. But yeah. Okie dokie. And we are going to exit this stage and move on to, I think Mika is next. And if I'm remembering correctly, we get a 2-for-1 special with Mika and Razor. So let's get into that. Oh, wrong button. That button. Okie dokie, let's bump over here and grab Klee. And then we're going to grab Mika. Now Mika, like I said before, is a energy recharge HP build who is running the Favonius Lance. He is primarily a healing character, but let's take a second and look at Razor. Alright, Razor is running the Stoom Tome Star Silver. That's the weapon I said was also valuable for Eula. So, as you can see, it gives you the same base attack and physical bonus damage as her gold weapon. But, I mean, it's not going to be a gold weapon. It's not going to do as much as a gold weapon. But it's kind of just as good. I wouldn't waste my primos on pulling for a gold weapon when I can get almost as close, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to go for the gold weapon, go for the gold weapon. That's just my 2 cents. Alright, so for artifacts, we have 4-piece gladiators. Makes perfect sense. If you wanted, you could split the diff between gladiators and Thundering Fury to really boost his electro damage. Or if you're just wanting to focus straight attack, go ahead and throw him in 2-piece gladiators and 2-piece Shimigawas, and you'll get, I think, a total of 40% increase on his attack. For his talents, he gets his claws, which deal electro damage. That's why I said we kind of want something that's going to boost that electro damage. And yeah, increases energy recharge, all that fun stuff. That's for the press. If you hold, then you get electro energy unleashed in an AoE around him. And yeah, it does even more damage, but your cooldown increases. Don't forget, holds always increase cooldown. So for his ulti, he summons the giant wolfie over his head, which does more electro damage. And then his strikes, like his normal attacks, deal electro damage. His attack speed is increased, and his electro resistance is increased. So pretty much he goes into Super Razor mode and does a lot more damage. And once again, it's all electro. So I'm not sure I agree with their decision for 100% gladiators here, but I get where they're coming from. It's an easy set, and it does boost a lot of damage. So from there, we are going to go ahead and hit the button. Alright, we're going to do his charge attack and focus the big guy. Then we're going to throw some Diona Love to freeze some more people. Okay, there's the Lance. Let's get some Razor Love in here. Alright, we did his first short burst. Now we're going to go Wolfie. And you can still use his skill while in his ulti. He does lots and lots of damage. I mean, that's great for a 4-star. I've got to say. And just imagine if you did have the additional electro damage bonus, you would be getting a lot more love here. Alright, we're getting our HP bar down a bit. We're going to wait for his ulti to wear off, or at least that last guy to die. Then we're going to do Mika. Alright, we've got some HP going here. And then we've got some Diona Love. And then we're going to throw Oz out here for some passive electro. And see, this is a great team comp. You got the double ice, you've got the double electro, so you're getting the energy recharge you need. You're also getting the superconduct. And boom! There we go. That went by so quick I didn't even register that we were done. But yeah, so team comp is everything. If you don't have 5 stars, there's a way to make the 4 stars work. There's always a way to make a character work. It's one of the beautiful things about this game. If you fall in love with a 4-star character, you can make them shine. You just gotta polish them up a little bit. Alright, so there's that one, and let's go for Toma. Toma is another support character who focuses on pyro and shields. So we're gonna give him a go. I personally have not built a Toma. I have built a Razor, but I have not built a Toma. So we've got a 3-man team of Zhangling, Kaya, and Toma. We're gonna look and see what we got him built in. Alright, we've got a Favonius Lance and 3-piece Noblesse. Okay, let's increase that attack percentage. Alright, and for his skill, he vaults forward with his polearm, delivering flamed, blah, blah. Too many Fs. Flame-filled flying kicks. Try saying that 10 times fast. I mean, legit. Try saying that 10 times fast. Alright. All while summoning a blazing barrier. So, blazing shield that absorbs 250% more pyro, and it is obtained by the remaining damage absorption of the existing barrier. Okay, so they can stack. Awesome. Okay, and then here we've got a pyro damage AoE that also gives you, I think, another blazing barrier. So, we will give this a go. I'm assuming Kaya is supposed to be our primary DPS because we have Zhangling to apply some more pyro.
Get them!
And then we got, okay, we got Toma's shield going. And then we're going to throw some freeze out there. Alright, let's go get Frostbite.
Here's backup.
That's right, Vaporize.
Check this out.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Okay. I do not see how a Metatroll is a new entry for us, but okay. Let's go ahead and throw some Kaya Love. Do an ulti.
Nice and spicy.
Throw some spicy stuff at it. Okay, yeah. Definitely a viable support character. Then again, I think every character is viable. I think he would do really well in like a Hu Tao team where you're trying to avoid having a healer and you're stacking shields. I love Hu Tao with Layla, but you could probably stack the two of them to apply Vaporize. Just a thought. Alright, let's go ahead and get our goodies from that test. And it is time for us to go off to... I think we can do quick start. Yeah, we got a quick start. Let's go to the quest.
Seems Jean wants our help with something. We should go pay a visit to the Knights of Avonius when we have a moment.
We've got a moment right now. Oh!
Wonder what's up.
Let's go see what we got for wishes, because we had a event thingy kick. No, not an event thingy. We had an update, and during updates, remember, they're always sweet to us and give us all kinds of primos. So we are going to try and pull for Klee, because why not? It's Klee, right? Let's see where we're at for pity, which shouldn't be very far, I don't think. I don't think we're very far for pity. And... oh, okay. I mean, we're about halfway, I would say, give or take, to pity. Yeah, right around the halfway mark. So let's go ahead and give it a go. Ooh, we got a pretty new catalyst. I'm always here for a pretty new catalyst. And we got a blue sword. And a blue catalyst, which are surprisingly viable, usually. Black tassel, nice. Another black tassel, and another blue catalyst. Awesome sauce. Okay, let's go see what's going on at the Knights of Avonius. You know, we probably should just go to the Tower of Doom. That would be quicker. To the Tower of Doom! And boom. Do 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 do. Let's see what's up.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Yeah, we're here.
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa. Looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
It has been a hot minute since we got to spend some time with Klee.
Ah, look who it is.
And Kaya.
You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Thanks.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you?
Oh, so no one here ordered anything from the Good Hunter? Sorry, we must have the wrong address.
Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
What about me?
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it!
Okay.
A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Yeah, how does a letter fly? Was it like a paper airplane?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
Oh.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya, are you throwing shade? Don't you throw shade at the adorable baby bomb maker. Bomb baby? Baby bomb maker? Baby bomb boss? I don't know. We'll get there.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again."
No.
Sorry about that.
Poor Klee.
Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
That sounds great, doesn't it? Little vacation for Klee.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
Uh-oh. How far? We'll take her.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
Okay.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
We'll take Klee.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey?
Me.
Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving monsters.
Me.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
We want to go.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Of course.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right?
Not a problem at all. We'd be happy to.
Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight?
Of course. It would be my pleasure.
Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything.
Darn right, we got
See,
you, Klee.
I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the traveler.
We
And
got you,
too,
Klee.
Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Do we have to take Kaya? Okay.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
It's so cute.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier. It only works 3 times, though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
Okay. Well, why don't we just use teleports?
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way.
He's not wrong. We should just use the teleports.
Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them.
Okay, I mean, that makes sense.
It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kind of makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide. So, sounds like we need a forest ranger.
Okay, like Tenari?
And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called...
Gandharvaville.
That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be careful, I promise.
Yeah, we'll be careful. Let's go fish blasting.
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to...
Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Oh no. Grand Arbor Hill?
Huh? No, it's not a hill! Ah!
Oh no. We're gonna end up somewhere crazy. We're gonna end up somewhere crazy. Okay, this is Sumeru.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Me too.
Sorry, it was an accident.
It's all good, Klee.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Yeah, but we had a teleport. We didn't have to waste a charge.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow, there are so many big flowers. Oh, and jumping mushrooms. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this.
Be careful with the mushrooms, they attack.
Like,
Boars with mushrooms growing all over them.
Oh, yeah. Paimon was pretty creeped out the first time we saw one of those.
Oh, the shroom boars are the cutest flippin' thing in the... Ooh, I love the little green shroom boars. I think they are so cute. I wish they would make plushies of them. We need plushies of shroom boars.
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap.
Oh, Klee!
And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too.
Yeah,
I'll
Klee.
definitely win if it's 2 hats against 1.
Yeah, Klee, you show 'em.
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right?
What fun is that? No, Klee gets to bomb whatever she wants as long as it's not people.
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best.
Okay, you can try your best. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I just want to hug her.
That's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today. Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight. Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tanari in Gandharvaville.
Yay, Nari! Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, whoa. Maybe we don't have a teleport because we're tiny beans. Let's see if we can unlock a teleport near here. Okay, I guess the Statue of the Seven is the closest. We might have to make a quick break or a quick detour at some point. Let's go talk to Nari. Let's go talk to Nari.
Hey, look! It's Klee! Huh? And is that Elua with her?
It looks to be Eula.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
Klee!
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Eula!
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Klee! It's been ages! Klee! Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
Yeah, Klee lives here. I mean, it doesn't make sense for Eula to be here. I mean, what's the odds of us running into other Knights of Favonius while we're in a foreign country?
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Well, since we're all here, who's up for some afternoon tea?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
Yeah, let us know what you're up to. Maybe we can help. Kaya seems to be getting a kick out of this. Oh, he's teasing. See? Kaya is sus.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I mean, that would be quite a roundabout way of achieving his goal.
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now. And from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho.
Like last
If this
time.
is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
No, it's not.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
Eula will have her vengeance.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's the best. She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt.
You're really going the extra mile for him this time. He's gonna owe you after this.
Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Pardis the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while.
Oh, no, Nari.
But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now.
What a horrible nickname, Klee.
I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. You said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
I'm surprised she just... We all know Nari and Sino are her parents, right? Her adoptive parents. We all agree on this ship, right? Right? Why doesn't she just call them her parents?
A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you.
You're always welcome, Eula.
My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
I mean, that does check out, yeah.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there.
Of course, Kale, you're always welcome too. It's a party.
You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
Captain Klee, I love it.
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean.
Oh.
So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case,
Let's do it! Oh, wait. We should have grabbed that waypoint, huh? Oopsie doodle. Oh well. We missed it. I'll go back for it later.
Whoa! This desert is huge!
It's massive!
Wow, what an incredible sight.
Yes. The scenery is quite magnificent.
Oh no, Eula's the captain of the mountain team, isn't she? She's used to snow and ice and frost. This is probably a shock to her system.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air... This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault.
Right? Because Klee got the name wrong earlier. It was the intent behind it.
I said Gundarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe
Poor
the
Klee.
entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Oh, that's possible. We've had that happen. Or maybe there's a puzzle?
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Okay, we all look around and nothing.
Oh, I'm so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen?
I see a shrine of the seven behind him and I want to go get it so bad.
Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent.
Oh, Klee, we know you didn't do anything. You're a good little Pop-Tart.
It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
If the domain is somewhere nearby...
Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea?
Instead of us trying to find the domain...
Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Yes, if we're trying to get... We can try getting the domain to find us.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite, that is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Yeah, there's gotta be some residue or something, you know?
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
Okay.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now so Klee's not afraid.
Oh my gosh, it's too cute. It's too wholesome.
Look, something flew over.
My heart can't take it. Oh, it's like a genie in a bottle.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain?
I think so.
A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover.
That is true. We had some pretty weird ones.
Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in.
Like the teapot.
Come on, reach out with your hand.
And we touched the bottle! Let's see what happened. We did the thing.
We made it! Oh, that answers that question. There's a path! I'm gonna take a look.
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
so many materials.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here.
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside.
Oh my gosh. The flowers look like balloons and buttons.
Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
No, I haven't heard that one.
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary.
Poor Klee.
What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Bottle Land didn't have a magic bottle in it? That doesn't add up. Oh, good morning.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Uh-oh, can't have that. Nice parenting tactic there, Kaya.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Klee? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere.
Maybe further in?
Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go.
We do still have a long way to go, but I'm sure there's lots of fun primo gems and stuff hidden along the way. I hope.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going.
Onward!
Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
An invitation from Afar. I'm just curious as to where this is going to fall on the map. Let me check the map real quick. Choo-choo. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Okay, so it's its own... Okay. I see you. That's interesting. Okay, let's get back at it. Wonder what kind of... Nice! We got a new type of wood. Let's see where we're going. Oh, the mushroom piggies! I love the mushroom piggies. The mushroom piggies are the best piggies. Okay, let's see if we can get an archer. I don't know if we have any leveled archers. Let's see. We have our tiny Klee.
Everything's
We'll
ready.
use tiny
Let's
Klee.
go.
Alright. Barrel. Barrel. And barrel. I totally need to level Klee. Alright. We're gonna try this one. And these guys. Do the rotation thingy, maybe. Okay, there's that. And now we have the floating slimes. Doesn't have to be a charged attack, right? I don't think so. Man, that one went way over there. And a chest.
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Well, thank you, Klee. Do we have any chests hitting here? Nope. Okie dokie. Look at the tiny green shroom boar. Like I said, we need a plushie of them. They are too cute. Oh. I was not prepared for that.
Into the wind.
It's okay. We have Kazuha. As long as we have Kazuha, we've got it.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Yeah, it does keep going.
There's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out.
It's very windy through here. The roads don't seem to make sense. I'm just gonna fly it. Ooh. Right after this chest. And boom. Let's go ahead and
Clouds high.
throw
The birds call.
ulti,
The wind knows me.
swirl again. Boom. Definitely gonna need those spores.
Brings a smile to my face.
And ta-da! Ooh, we got luminescent pollen. Nice!
It's a big ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
Sure.
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it.
It's so big that oh. And that was the last we ever heard from Paimon. Watch out. You might get gobbled up by the water ball monster.
That's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, poor
Let's
Paimon.
not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing at all will happen.
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it.
Let's not touch the thing.
Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Wait a minute. Alice would not send us somewhere dangerous with her daughter. No, I highly doubt that that is the case.
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
Now that looks like a domain core.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
Oh, it's a bubble.
It's the water
Oh no.
monster! Ah, the water ball monster is real! It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
It does. It looks cute.
Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole?
No, I'm not sure.
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh, water droplet.
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
What word? Oh,
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us!
Kaya hurt its feelings. Oh, okay. I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called...
The cat's tail.
Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
And here we go. Let's see where water droplet's taking us.
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave?
Yep, here he is. The water droplets are so cute.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something?
Maybe.
What? Your friend is trapped in the wall?
Oh no!
Don't be sad, water droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend.
Yeah, we'll get your buddy out of there.
But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow? Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Okay, no blasting the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Oh! Bubble Buddy got it.
Oh no, where'd it go?
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
Okay.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did?
Alright, that makes sense.
What does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
I got this. Okay, so we can manipulate the things around it, so I'm assuming...
The box on the wall moved too!
Yeah, there we go. Alright. Okie dokie. Change some objects. Yep. And leave the preprint at any time. Okay, so Cliff Notes version, because that was wordy. Alright, so what we can do is we can move things out here, then we've got to click on or select the streaming projector, and then we ourselves get pushed into the 2D dimension where we have a 2D scroller type situation where we hop around, we get all the boxes, and then we get to the exit. So, let's give it a go. Alright, so we moved the box. Now we gotta jump, jump, jump.
You really entered the wall!
And
Wow,
one
another
bubble buddy.
water droplet just came out from the wall!
And Primo Gems. Nice! And then we leave through the exit. Just like
It was
old
small
school
as a
Mario.
pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round.
Yay! We saved Bubble Buddy's buddy.
Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aww, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Oh, they've got their own little language.
Water droplet number 2 ran off. It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
It was nothing.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Nope. Feel the same.
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Right? What if we would have been pancaked? What if we would have just, like, been completely squished and been, like, nothing but a weird beige and red smudge in the 2D world? That would have sucked.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water Droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend?
Yeah, like maybe somebody who looks like us?
Yep. You know, anyone who looks like me or my friends.
Yay, Water Droplet!
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign.
Let's follow it.
Come on, let's follow it.
Do 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 do. Boom. Oh no, Water Droplet's trapped. Let's go save him. Swirl! Lightning strikes. And I don't know why I'm fighting with Klee. She is level 1. Okay. Boom. Alright. We saved Water Droplet. Yay, a chest.
Brings a smile to my face.
Look real quick at our Klee situation. Let's go ahead and switch out her weapon. I'm sure we've got something better than that. Yeah, we do. And let's go ahead and... let's go ahead and level her up real quick. Because I have a feeling we're going to need an archer through here. Oops. Oh, we don't have any mushrooms. Oh well. Okay, so we can't level up Klee. We'll just have to get our achievements. Ooh, that's right. Do Yola to get your achievements for Purveyor of Punishment. That was nice. Let's go ahead and switch out Klee, because she is not serving our party at the moment.
My
Grab
demon
Chun Yun.
expelling mantra is ready.
Oh, I see one of those thingies. Let's go grab it. They look like they are important. Boom! Oh, they're joy vouchers. Okay. I bet those have to do with the event in a big way. Let me check our event thingy. Alright. So we've got Summer of Serendipity here. I'm assuming this is what we are currently doing. There's the preprints. Okay, this one opens after 18 hours. Okay. Cool beans.
Time to go.
And boom. Let's summon the Wave Rider, because I bet we'll get more points by doing this thingy. Ah! I know I'm not the only person that's horrible at these. Let's go here. And hopefully... oh. Alright, let's come over here, and we'll have to do a jump.
One with nature.
And up. And through the wind tunnel. That we hopefully don't miss. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Kazuha. For the win. Really? Okay. We are going to climb up here, and we are going to grab our wind gust again. And hopefully still make it in time. Alright, we're gonna go here. Here, 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 here. Okay, we got it that time. And boom, and boom, and boom. Oop, we didn't need to go up there. It's down here. Woo! I'm horrible at those flying loops. I was so happy when they made the flybys. Or what I call the... I think I call them G-flies. Yeah. I was so happy when they made the G-flies. Oh! It's like a little village
Time to go.
of bubble people.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead.
Oh, how cute.
Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought. And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
I bet there are lots of puzzles. Here we go.
Idea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Oh, I think I know who that
that
is. Yep.
Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
You tell her, Kokomi.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
No regrets.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Uh-oh. Sounds like there's trouble in paradise.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land?
She's a divine priestess.
A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
Kind of. Oh, Bubble Buddy.
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors?
Yep.
Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia.
Nice to meet you, Adia.
I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray.
Ooh, that's
We
a
are
pretty
actively
chest.
working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
What can we do to help?
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
Okay, that's awkward.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way. But
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military general. Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo Chamber?
Yeah,
what chamber?
kind of.
Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D, and assigned the power of Shikigami based on their mastery of the art.
Wait.
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites in the final mock campaign before graduation. An astonishing feat that few in the history of the Academy have ever achieved. Hence, formidable general is no exaggeration.
Wow.
Isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the favorites were beaten by the classy underdogs? Paimon's not completely following.
Neither am I. Those all sound like tropes from some Inazuman light novel.
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Mr. Honorary Knight was talking about.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe she uses a different identity in her private life, and this is the first time her friends are learning about it. Seems kind of embarrassing, but also kind of cool. I guess having someone else to introduce you is a good way to make an impression.
I guess it can, but I mean, she really wanted to address everybody herself.
Maybe I'd fit in better with everyone if I had a title too.
Oh, you do. You're Forest Ranger Klee.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name is Sangonomiya Kokomi.
Yay, Kokomi!
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya.
Call me whatever you like, Itia. The only important thing about names is knowing who's who.
Oh, I get it now. It's like that story that Mom told me that time. Klee can explain. So basically, in the story, a big group of people go on an adventure to Bottleland. One of them's called the King, and some of them are called Knights. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart one who solves all the problems in the story. What's that one called again?
The...
Perhaps
Sage?
a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Yeah, I would have probably gone with like the general or, you know, the strategist.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you?
I really want to know what her pen name is. Does anybody know what the pen name is? Spoiler free, of course. An old friend for me, I hope.
How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Okay.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a mage, the kind that flies around everywhere. Da-da-da! Whoosh!
Whoosh!
Kaya can be the master thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can be, the knight. And Paimon will be the fairy who follows the knight everywhere.
Sounds great.
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child, so I suppose this is an apt role for me. And I must admit, the master part is a nice touch.
I'm sure you would think so.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Oh, no, Eula can be the knight.
Eula can be the sword master who can cut through anything and also gets to wear a super sparkly cape.
That's more like it.
And Kale can be, the healer.
Kale's not much of a healer. Kokomi is more of a healer. If you want to be the knight, we can swap.
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. I just don't know if I'm qualified to be one.
Oh my gosh. I just had an awesome thought. And I know it's probably not what would happen, but wouldn't it be amazing if, like, the Traveler's Hydro build was a healer? Or even, like, any of the Traveler builds was a healer, or something other than just a DPS? Or support? I think that would be cool. I think it'd be cool to have a Traveler healer.
Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's.
Well, I mean, once again, Kokomi is an actual healer.
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
Can she?
can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
I don't know if that's very nice, Klee.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Okay, we went from I think Klee just insulted her to Klee gets her better than anybody else.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Yes, it is a very important role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Bye, Bubble Buddy.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya.
He's so cute.
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage.
Uh-oh.
It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working.
Ooh, like what?
Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Uh-oh.
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Here, I brought the magic invite, see?
Oh, no.
Huh? Wait, so you're...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it. I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain. Hide there until this all blows over. See you all in 100 years.
Oh, come on, Adia. It's not that bad.
Adia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Klee? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath. And then another deep breath. And all your worries will fly away.
Klee's right. Many hands make light work, and as a knight, it shall be my honor to render my assistance.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
You know it.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Adia. You're great too.
Yeah, you're an awesome person, I think. I don't know, we just met her. How do we know?
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves.
Okie dokie.
That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Yeah, delegating. Okie dokie. Da-da-da. Let's come over here and talk to Kokomi.
Hi, Miss General. Mr. Honorary Knight says that you're from Watatsumi Island. What's it like there? There must be loads of fish, right?
Oh no.
Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish in your family?
We might have to hide Kokomi from Klee.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I'm just an ordinary human. I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though. Come on, let's enjoy the scenery while I tell you all about it.
I'm just gonna say we all know that Kokomi is not just an ordinary human. Let's go talk to everybody else. Right after I grab some of these resources. Da-da-da. Oh! We had a berry in a tree. And a apple on a berry bush. Let's grab this waypoint over here. And chat with Kaya and Kale.
Feeling nervous, Kale? Well, it's your first time as a guide, after all.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just, still settling into the role. So I was thinking about how to talk more like Master Tainari.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most common turns of phrase.
Oh, okay. In that case, put that mushroom down. Now, it's highly poisonous.
She does sound like
There you
him.
go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your master's personality perfectly.
Anyway, what about your role? Don't you mind being the master thief? It doesn't sound like you're one of the good guys.
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think that's enough to make me one of the good guys. Don't you?
I think that makes you more along the lines of an anti-hero. What do you guys think?
Oh! Fair point, fair point.
Okie dokie. Let's see what's up over here.
Who else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. A Kasharawar scholar. Blonde hair. Architect, I think.
Is that Kaveh?
He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling to himself, he was extremely diligent in his work. What a kind person.
I think she's talking about Kaveh.
I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. Sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. I'm, of course, a very strong and resilient person.
Of course you are.
After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss Sangonomiya. Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing before I had the chance to be a good host and show them around.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat is now?
If I remember correctly, he headed north after the incident.
Okay.
It's a pity we're having all these issues. If we could get everything working normally again, I could probably locate him in an instant.
Right, that would be convenient. Alas.
Still, not to worry. There's nothing dangerous here.
I don't know. It might be a bit sus.
Hey, Idea!
Bit
You got an
suspicious.
update for us? We've all caught up with each other.
Very well. Then please allow me, Idea, your mascot, to explain exactly what's happened here.
She's pretty happy with this mascot role, huh?
Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw earlier. But following a major incident, several key components from the Central Hub came loose and went flying. 4 components, I believe, which has caused the central hub to stop turning.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh, I've done such a terrible job of taking care of it. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, it's
Hey,
okay.
Everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to fix the big wheel up there. And to do that, we need to find the missing parts.
Exactly.
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. It landed not too far away. But the rest all landed in different areas. I'm afraid you'll have to go and look for those.
Okay, we can find those. Not a problem.
Now, as the caretaker and your mascot, I shall announce your respective adventure duties.
Okay, hit me.
You can just be yourself if you want. No need to force the whole role-playing thing.
I don't know, I think she's enjoying it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Swordmaster Eula and Healer Klee could investigate the northern zone, if that's okay?
Okay.
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there anyway.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so I'll try my best to fill her shoes.
There you go.
Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the west zone.
Earmark? What does that mean?
Oh,
Just means we
please.
mustn't forget to do it. Don't worry. We can handle that.
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. If there's no objections, please come with me to retrieve the first component.
Okay. Let's do it. Understood. You have my sword. I don't have a sword right now, but I could get one.
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and we'll regroup. Please take care while you're out on the road and look after each other, especially our little mage here.
No.
Got it. I'll take extra special care of Kaya.
I know you will, Klee.
I'll be on my best behavior.
That I doubt.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You two, please follow me.
And we're off.
I remember seeing it just behind the central hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part.
Follow the
Sounds a bit lazy to me, but that's just, like I said, that's just me. But I understand getting overwhelmed when you have an insurmountable task.
A fateful offering.
More joy vouchers. Nice.
Time to go.
And swirl. And electro and
Forge my
Chungyun and swirl.
Into the wind.
Ta-da.
Brings
Boom.
a smile to my face.
Okie dokie. Now, I guess we're going over here? Yeah? Yeah, over here. Give me the fly. Yes. Get it, Yao Yao. Really? There we go. We saved the Bubble Buddy. Uh-oh, we need a water character. Okay, let's see who we got. I think all we have is Barbara. Well, all we have
I'll
leveled is
take care
Barbara.
of it.
Okay, we'll get some Barbara on it, and boom.
Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi? Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture farther than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Go, Barbara, go! Oh.
Let the show begin.
Lightning flash! The wind knows me.
Boom!
Come on.
We need all the drops we can get.
Brings a smile to my face.
Okay. We'll just keep going up, I guess. I know I'm seeing a waypoint, but I think we've got to wrap around. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Oh, hi!
This is the spot.
How are you doing this morning?
Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Aw, Paimon just completely defused her.
Yes, that's the one. There goes my big introduction. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro-Eidolon.
Ooh, what's that Eidolon?
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro-Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Exactly. That's why you have something over a little bubble. Bubble buddy.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to. Sometimes having a genius strategist around really comes in handy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like you've never seen it before, and I'll tell you all about it. This is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was made using this device. All you need to do is place an item in the projector, and you can construct a corresponding item based on the shape of the original and your imagination.
Okay.
At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable.
So basic functions like shining a light?
Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints.
Okay.
Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. While I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
I want to see the motivational dance. Let's see a motivational dance.
Really?
Please?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Kokomi looks like she is getting such a giggle out of this.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Okay, so we've got to move the boxes to the appropriate spots. Ah, no. No, we don't need to go inside yet. We got to still move this box. There we go. All right, now we'll go inside. And just like that, I'm a kid playing Super Mario again. Oh no, we needed to go down. All right.
Doesn't look like the component is in here.
Okay, let's go over here. Lots of carrots.
Yes,
Boom.
that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
Okay. And out we go.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of gear?
Yep, that is exactly what it is. It looks like a gear from one of the gear puzzles that we had during our last event.
And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
Well, we are technically in a tiny bottle. Time Lord science. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like a Pokeball. Or like a TARDIS. Time Lord science.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components missing.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
Sounds great.
You really think so?
Of course, trust the general.
I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber, after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back to town.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the actual repairs.
Adia, we need to be kind to ourselves. You've got this. You're not clumsy. You're fine. Okay, wait. There is a teleport somewhere over here, and I want it. I want the teleport.
Time to go.
I want to be able to get back up here if I need to. So, here it is. Awesome. Over here on the road we didn't take. Let's see. Well, this keeps going up. Is there something up here? Oh, okay. It just goes up and looks like it dead ends. Okay. So we're gonna go grab... Whoop. Let me go over here. We're gonna grab the little floating dude that was showing up. Oh, he's gone now. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. Huh. I was showing a little floating dude that said he was below us when we were up here. But now he is not on the mini-map anymore. So, I guess we'll just go to our next waypoint. Or our next quest point. Do, 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 do. I like the music they've got here. It's very happy. Here we go. There you are, you little brat. Got it. Gotta get all these little voucher things. They have to be important. And boom!
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector?
Yeah!
Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened. Oh, sure!
Yeah, he just kind of like went into the thing and then showed us the thing and
see.
Klee could tell what he was saying. Whoa.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now!
Oh! Did we fix it?
Oh.
Nope.
And now it's stopped again! Well, it also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Adia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
It sounds pretty
it's no
trippy.
use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other 3.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Adia. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
What Kokomi said!
Hey, Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Be a little quicker next time.
Hey, how'd it go?
Mission complete. Where a knight's sword goes, victory soon follows.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
Darn right.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery! The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
It appeared just now?
Ooh, so we fixed something, or something changed.
Come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
Canyon adventure, let's go!
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Oh, Klee is so wholesome. I love her.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
We better hurry or she's gonna get away. Whoop, primos! Up! We need an archer again. Let's grab
I'll
Klee.
ensure your safety.
Yeah, we need to level Klee. She's awesome. Plus, Dendro application is always a win. And boom. Ta-da! What? Where's our chest? Oh, there it is. Ta-da!
Wow, this is so lucky.
Okay, let's grab our other healer.
We can do this.
And play catch up. Ooh, lots of shrooms. We'll need those for cooking later. Please tell me this works. Oh, something's off. Oh, okay. Thank you. Da da da. Up. That's okay. We're gonna go like that. Swirl. And boom. Always good to have some arrowheads.
To my face. Time to go. Time to go.
And boop. Another waypoint. Let's see what we've got going on over here. Oh, okay, it was an ice shield meta troll. That's why we got the achievement for it. Okay. That works.
Here it is. See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Awesome.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Yeah, that was us.
Check.
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Right.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Dio lived here.
Yeah, we didn't know there were more people. All we knew about was the Sumeru scholar and Eula's cousin.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Yeah, she's doing her best.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her.
That seems mean.
Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nope. We have an invite.
Nuh-uh. I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Hey. Don't you doubt my Klee.
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things?
Is it a streaming projector?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
Okay.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
Yeah, what kind of materials should we use?
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
I would have thought just like a regular cart.
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
What did Klee make?
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart.
Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a little boat in a helicopter had a baby.
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones that Dia made.
Klee is our clever little artificer. Look at her go. Oh, wait, she wants to be a mage. Well, could a mage be an artificer? Multi-class?
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There, Paimon's gotta ask. What exactly did you make your cart from, Klee?
That is a good question.
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh. Bomb cart?
Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just... this cart is made from...
Bombs. It's made from bombs. We just need to drive very, very safely. Don't worry, Paimon.
It's a bomb or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff.
Nope, we got it.
I just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
That is a great analogy. The flying fish of Starfell Lake.
Huh?
Oh, no, Kokomi, it's okay. It's okay. Nobody's gonna make you fly.
Can we ride the cart now?
in a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
Go, Bubble Buddy, go!
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Okay, here we go. Okay, cart platforms of the choo-choo cart are split into locked and unlocked states. You can only summon a choo-choo cart at an unlocked platform. The first time a choo-choo cart is in operation, reaches a locked platform, that cart platform will be unlocked. When the choo-choo cart passes by an already activated cart platform, it will not stop. It will continue onward. Okay. Here we go. Choo-choo. Ooh, we got triggers. Boo boo. Oh, there's all kinds of little Dodecos in the back.
Whoa!
I love it.
Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Yes, it is a choo-choo cart. I
The
love
track is
it.
damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector.
Okay, so we need to do the 2D thing again?
But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
I've got this down to a science at this point.
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble.
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help.
Exactly. Come on, Bubble Buddy.
Aw, it seems to really like that name.
There we go.
Any volunteers for step 2?
I got it.
Leave that to us. We know what to do.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Is there anything outside that needs to move? Yep. We're gonna have to move that over so we can get up to that ledge. And here we go. So far, all of these have just been, if it can move, move it. Oops. Boom. All right, 1,
It's completely empty.
2,
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Bubble Buddies. I like the 2D scroller. I love this. I love this type of puzzle. Here we go, and gone. We have freed the Bubble Buddies.
Whoa. Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks.
Good. Let's keep going then.
All right, here we go. Choo-choo cart requires the power of a hydroidolin to operate. When a hydroidolin decorporalizes and enters the choo-choo cart, its windows will light up blue. At this time, you will be able to ride the cart. When the hydroidolin departs the choo-choo cart, its window will dull, and you will no longer be able to ride the cart. So we have to have an idolin or a bubble buddy to ride the cart. Okay, here we go. And choo-choo. I'm just curious. Woo! We get to actually fire the thingies. Here we go. This is fun. Oh, I hope this is a thing that gets incorporated into long-term gameplay. This is so cute.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers.
This is
Did you know
awesome.
that your brothers are water droplets?
No. The hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
This is so much fun. Okay, here we go, and stop. Yes. Nice.
A fateful offering.
Okay, what does this say? When the choo-choo cart approaches the tracks, there will be a switch line. No. When the choo-choo cart approaches tracks where you can switch lines, press the button that appears at this time to switch lanes. Okay, so we're gonna do lane changes. Alright, I see a different track over here. So we're gonna hit B to switch lanes and get the drop, and then B to switch lanes back. And here we go. Oh my gosh, it's like a roller coaster.
Klee can fly just like Paimon now.
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies.
This is too wholesome and cute. Look at the sumpter beasts. Okay, here we go again. There's another one. Alright, we're getting this down. Okay, you don't have to hit B to dismount.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Let's see about getting this thing though. Do. Alright. Let's... Okay, I'm showing another one down below. Let's see what's up with this. Okay, this is probably going to take us to where we're trying to get to anyway. So we're going to grab it. And then we're going to go... Boing! And here we go. One more. Well, there's a lot more than just one, but... Let's drop down. Let's see, we've got... That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice!
Brings a smile to my face. Time to go.
And a teleport! We better be careful, those crane guys can hurt. Boop. Let's get Chung Yoon out here. We can never have enough iron. Okay. And boom!
Oh, there's another spinny thing here. It's so big.
It is pretty big.
But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge.
It was
I bet
massive.
it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee. You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer.
Because she's a smart little Pop-Tart.
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Sounds like it. That's the annoyance of an older sibling who's tired of dealing with their younger sibling's crap. Yeah, we all know.
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station, but he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with, but he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say.
Oh, I take that back. He might be the younger sibling. That's just a little more responsible than the older sibling.
Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
He is pretty sharp.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. I bet he's still fretting over what to do.
Ta-da! All right. And we will pick up here next time. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the journey and you're wanting to continue progressing the storyline with me, remember that I stream 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And If you want to keep up to date with all my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things. The likes, the follows, the subscribes, notification bell, all that good jazz to keep me in your feed and appease the algorithm Archon. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe.